boy, the sun is bright. It is about to set in about 10 minutes. Good evening, everyone. Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. Hope you guys are doing well. We're back to working on the Skoolie full-time here in Quartzsite, Arizona. I have a few additions to camp to show you too. Yeah, thanks for joining me, guys, on this Skoolie build process here. We're gonna get right to it. But first of all, because it's a little different than other winters I've spent here in Quartzsite, I went ahead and got one of these. It's called a party tent on Amazon. A lot of people have them here at Quartzsite and like them. Skeletor, Mike Myers, Pumpkin, you guys gotta go. Halloween's over. We gotta start thinking about Christmas here. Get. But Randy over there at the spot has a few of these 1-inch steel canopies. Ron over there has that white one and then another gray one also. And I got a good deal on Amazon Prime delivered right here to my Quartzsite address. This is a 26-foot long by, I think, 16 wide. So it's called the party tent. It is lofted. I'll show you later tonight after it gets dark what we've done, but the main thing is you gotta secure these things down for the, I mean, they're rare Arizona winds, but when they happen, they are actually, they're quite fierce. So I've got, for the record, 20-inch steel rebar into the ground with ratchet straps holding down all four corners around this sucker, as well as, see if you can see them. I've got 12-inch screw-in bolts, anchors going into every 1-inch section that meets the ground. So there's really no way of knowing until we get our first massive windstorm. Looks like Dan the van man is heading out, going to town over there. It's still pretty barren here, leaving this space open right here for my buddy RV Prepper Wayne when he gets here to start helping me. But in the meantime, yeah, I definitely want to start working on the bus and getting some demolition accomplished. You guys watched my video before the NASCAR races. Didn't go too well on my first day there, but I'm repurposing this inflatable couch. I want to keep the main area here clean. I've also got it secured. I've got alarms and a camera in here also. And I've got my big screen TV set up so I can put the projector there. Like I said, this is going to move back when we're actually working on projects so that we can work inside both in the shade if it's too warm. Or, you know, it does sometimes rain, and I don't want to lose a whole day because of rain. So, you know, keeping stuff under a secure little tent in here. You got all the Christmas decorations, Christmas tree to set up. So, yeah, this is kind of home base here inside the tent. And nothing of value will ever be in here when we're sleeping or if we're away, as well as you're gonna knock off all my sensors and alarms. There usually isn't too many problems here in Quartzsite. Like, my neighbors are pretty darn close. So if you even touch the Honda scooter or the Harley or the e-bike, they're all locked up. But if you touch them, the motion sensor is gonna go off on them anyway. But I wanted to show you this. Diana and I, we removed the first ceiling panel finally. Guys, here in the Skoolie. We got our first look right now. And just like I had mentioned in my last video working on the bus, the angle grinder did come in handy. Did have to use that on the screws that got stripped over here. But now they are flush and good. And with that panel off, we have our first look at the inside of a 2008 Thomas HDX safety liner bus. What does that look like, guys? Sure looks like insulation to me. I think all you skeptics out there who told me there's no insulation in a school bus need to leave me a comment. And what are we looking at here? Because that sure looks like, and that's not fiberglass. This is wool insulation here in the bus. Okay, so guess what? I'm reusing all of it because it's in wonderful condition. There is absolutely no leaks in the roof. There's no problems. And not only that save us a lot of money, but it already fits. Now, in order to mount solar panels on this bus, we have to get rid of all this because Wayne and I are going to be tapping into these steel studs that run the length of the bus, bolting solar panel rails on them. And then after the bolts are there, this can go right back in. We can tape that back together. And then this steel has holes in it. You can see the holes, right? I want to show you that. I'm not going to be reusing them for the ceiling. I might reuse them for something else, but I'm actually, I had not decided yet, but I'm thinking I want to do shiplap boards going this way. And in order to do that, again, we have to have access to this. I have to drill in some support wood to be able to drill that into. But yeah, I'm very happy to see that there's some very, very good wool insulation inside this. And really, it's just going to be a matter of, okay, we'll have to buy some insulation and pack it into some of these corners that don't have insulation. Or if it doesn't quite reach, help it out a little bit. But there's no sense throwing away this insulation. It doesn't smell bad. It's not moldy. There's absolutely no leaks behind it. So we'll just start with that and feed off that. But in the meantime, lots and lots of roof panels have to come off. And we're going to do that tonight after the sun goes down. Okay, so again, the key here that I realized, although I did use the grinder on the old ones, is the square bit on there. So that square bit fits perfectly inside this Phillips. See where I'm getting at? It's not really a Phillips. The square goes into it and fits in there. It's more secure. The only problem is, after you get the torque of these coming out of it, you can't pull them off. So what I have to do is pull them out of the ceiling like this, and then I gotta find a piece of metal and hit it on that side and on that side. It just fell off, but on both sides, then I can pry it off the square bit. So it's a little extra process in there, but you know, at least we're removing ceiling tiles, right? Hit it, and it fell off. And we'll sweep later. Otherwise, there's no way to physically get that screw off there. That's how good that square bit is. Hit it on both sides, comes right off. I feel like I need some music. Guys mind if I put on a time lapse and play some Morgan Wallen or some Post Malone country? I love that new Post Malone country album. Oh, it's so awesome, guys. I'm gonna do that. Hang on. That is how it's done. Not one single stripped screw that time with the right square bit. Now, because Diana and I have already removed one panel, I know what to expect, but in other videos that I've watched, there's no glue. In a Thomas bus, there's glue right here on the bottom. That's why this has not fallen on me yet. So, yeah, that does make it a little trickier to get these off. Glue, why? I think they went a little overboard with the glue, to be honest. Okay. No, stay up there. Stay up there. Thank you. Stay. Thank you. No, stay. Okay, I guess I'm coming down with it. We'll remove that later. And try not to cut my neck off with this stuff. it's still pretty heavy and dangerous, very sharp. Just take that insulation off real quick. I'm gonna need those. Yep, take that, put that in a pile. 2 down, 17 to go. All right, we're tired for the night. We're gonna call it quits, make a fire. This wool insulation, I was talking with my buddy Sean, who said the reason for the perforated in the ceiling, why they make it that way, is so that the ambient, there's heaters in here and there's kids and it goes up there and it can't get trapped up there because it's perforated. So it goes into the insulation. So we're going to think about reusing this. I don't see a problem with it because we're going to put it up there and then seal it up. There won't be any perforated wood up there, and I don't think it's bad yet. It's not nasty yet. So I think we're okay with this being a 2008 bus. So this is how far we got. Halfway with the bus. No ceiling. It's a really good feeling. And then tomorrow, Diana and I will finish this off. We're a really good team, actually. We're making good progress. We're going to have this done in no time. And as part of this video, well, I don't know. We'll see how far we get. I don't know, guys. Let's go enjoy that fire. I'm going to leave the bus lights on for a little bit because I really like that effect. That effect coming through the school bus windows. You wouldn't get that once you raise the roof and swap all those windows for conventional RV-style windows. I like that look. I also like the front door. So those of you trying to tell me I should put in an RV-style door, I don't know. The air glass door is working really well so far for me. And it's nice that I can see right out the door here, clear and not have any blind spots. But our party tent with the lights, I told you guys I wanted to show you this at night. So we've got it very secure to the ground. And then, Diana's got the fire going by her bus. I'm gonna join you in a minute, hun. So this is just kind of our lounge area, and it's lit. I got a 24-foot strip of these commercial grade bulbs to light it up. It's like literally an outdoor movie theater, with the inflated couch lounger here. Diana and I are trying to talk about which movies we might be watching. We'll invite some friends over, of course, but yeah, pretty soon here, Nomadic Fanatic is going to be setting up for Christmas. Yeah, I'm trying to hold off. I'm trying to hold off as long as possible. Well, that might also have something to do with the fact that we're super busy right now. Everybody else is like just partying in courtside. Come on over here, drink with us. Come do karaoke. Come party with us. I got work to do. Unlike 75% of the people here, I still have a job. I can't just lounge around all winter. So, but yeah, Diana and I loaded up a bunch of firewood from Taterland. So
I still have my safety glasses.
You do. You have your safety glasses. Give me those. Put those in the bus. And good morning, everyone. Back at it here in the bus. About halfway through now. So obviously I've figured out an easier way to do it, and I feel kind of dumb, but that's just the process of it. Because it keep, getting stuck in there and having to beat them all out of there is kind of time consuming. So here's a little trick that I just learned. So just loosen it and then let go. Oh, I didn't do it that time. Try to actually loosen it and leave it up there, right? Right there. A little more. Then pull this down and then twist. I swear this just worked like 5 times in a row. Well, let's try it one more time here, okay? I swear it works. Okay, it's in there. Twist it, grab it, go. Less, going like this and having to go find a wall to hit it at. Out, twist, good to go. So it's all about being more efficient with doing it and finding easier ways. Also, something I've noticed is that out of the 60 screws that are in each panel, I think exactly 1 screw gets stripped out no matter what. 1 every time out of 60. Which ain't that bad, but let me finish this panel. I'll show you how easy it is to get that sucker out too. There we go. That's the way I like it. Yep. Okay, now we're gonna use this Ryobi angle grinder here that you can tell I've used. I actually already have one that's gone. I only bought 5 of these discs, and I'm on number 2, which is already starting to look kind of sketchy. Got the guard on there. I've seen so many bad videos of these things flying off. I check this every time before I use it. And wearing safety glasses. And I've also seen videos where people have problems with their bus windows if a spark hits them. I am pretty far away from the windows right now, but if I was going to do one over here or on the side near a window, yeah, I've heard that you're actually supposed to cover the windows up because it can cause damage to the windows or the tint or something. But for this exercise, it's going to show you how easy it is, kind of, to remove. Shing on. Of course, I don't want to have to do that often, and that'll still, I'll have to like yank that down on those. But I've gotten a lot better. You know, just one out of each panel ain't that bad, actually. So we'll have this sealing done by lunch, right in time for burger. Yeah. See that one right there, how it sticks? That's where I... little resistance. And then these surveillance cameras unhook. That. Off. Don't cut my hands. It's easier with Diana, but she's sleeping in today. She worked hard yesterday, though. Interesting, this time they almost all stayed up there, but I'm still going to remove them and reattach them later. Take a little break, give my arms a little break here with the spatula, have a burger. Like I said, we brought a lot of toys, we brought a lot of stuff this year, getting comfortable here for the duration, even though we'll be in and out. This is our spot. I even brought water tanks and a water pump so I can put those on the truck and load up water. And we'll be doing the whole dump thing later with the mobile thing behind the truck, so that the Bigfoot doesn't have to move as often. Yeah. And then, gonna take old Black Betty into town with the new custom artwork on the side done up in Sturgis, South Dakota this summer. And I got my tour pack on here so I can get groceries. Got it all strapped in on the back of the sissy bar. Yeah, that was part of the reason why I added that to this bike. So I can haul more on the Harley. Basically going to be looking for any excuse to ride this winter. So if you're a rider of any kind in this area this winter and looking to go on some trips, you know, a couple hours either direction or something, or some loops or some beer runs or something like that, where's all my Harley peeps? Come stop by, camp here. I know these Dollar General burgers are not the best quality beef, but they're simple, easy, cheap, and it's comfort food. Throw it over the wash. All right, let me go gear up, hop on Black Betty, and go to town together. The only bummer part about having this pack on the back is that I can't swing my leg over like normal. I got to get on the bike like this, which looks funny, looks weird. And I'm not always going to have it on there, but it is nice to be able to have the option to take a bunch of gear with me to get groceries. More so, I want to go on some camping trips. Am I really trying to put on 2 pairs of glasses? Yeah. I want to go on camping trips where I can bring a little tent and stuff like that and stay away on the bike, away from the kiddies, you know, just take a break from normal RV life. And hopefully, we'll get that going this winter. Test it out, learn from my mistakes, and fine-tune the experience, right? And go to town. Come on, Black Betty. That ain't going anywhere. The weight will help. Fortunately, I actually forgot my vlogging camera. I've got my Insta360. Forgot my camera. But oh well. We'll check over at Beer Bellies and Main Street, see what's going on over there. I prefer Roadrunner here for shopping. The other grocery store that's similar to Roadrunner is Coyote. And if you don't understand the comedy there, Roadrunner, Coyote, meet. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Had a little sense of humor. Looks like they're getting ready to play some live music here in a minute. And people are starting to show up. I love this place. Beer Belly's Adult Daycare. Adult Daycare. All right, back to work. Back to work, Eric. No more slacking. Got work to do. Last one. I mean, unless we count this front piece above the driver's area, but I mean, there's nothing to really grab on this side. It might be easier over there.
Oh, I use a hammer.
Oh, pry it?
Yeah. You want to do it? You want to do the honors? Con huevos.
That glue is strong. Whatever glue they use, we should probably use that in our build. You hold that for a second. Just gotta get on this wire right here. Not that I care about the wire, but oh, these guys. These guys are being a pain. Okay, never mind.
You're right. Can't get a grip from this angle.
It's like not enough there to grab it. It's always the last one. It's gonna be a pain. I'm going sparks this way, just so you know.
Can I move? I don't like sparks.
It's coming. It's gotta come. The one I record is the hardest one.
What do you do?
Hilarious.
Gotta see the shape of it.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Oh,
There you go.
ah!
Yeah.
One more. to me. Oh, try it out.
Yeah.
I swear this was the hardest one though. Hilarious.
There's something.
That'll give way. It just needs some motivation. Yeah! All right, turning this way. Getting the hell out of here. Let's not do that again. Oh. That's a wrap. All right, we're done, and I'm glad we don't have to do the ceiling again. There's something about working above your head with power tools that just drains me, just makes my arms jello. But Diana and I knocked it out. It took us 2 days. I'm not sure what we're gonna do at the front yet. I might leave that stock and just leave it bus looking, and then the shiplap cedar slabs tongue and groove will start there. But I am happy to see that there is absolutely no leaks, no leak damage. Not that I wasn't really looking at the ceiling. I was looking at every piece of insulation here. And there's no mold. There's no evidence that water was ever in a single piece. It's just dirty on one side because of the perforated steel on top. But, I mean, yeah, we are definitely reusing all of this wool insulation. Now, we might add to it. We might even get a couple, like, spray cans of spray foam insulation to go inside the cracks where this doesn't quite reach. But Diana and I have been doing our research, and we're not just doing what everybody else did in their Skoolie. Spray foam insulation, everybody says it's the best way to go to fill all the cracks, but the R value sucks. The R value is like 5 or 6. I mean, my Bigfoot has R16 insulation in it. And wool insulation like this is a much higher R rating than 5 or 6 by spray foam. Spray foam it's more efficient because it gets everywhere in the cracks. But you got to realize also, you see these huge windows? So no matter what you do as far as insulation, you still got the windows. And we are going to block out, I would say, 30% of the windows in the bus by the time we get done. But yeah, it feels good to get the ceiling done. I'm going to pull all these wires tonight, and Diana and I are going to take off our first side panel here to see if there's insulation behind that, and the condition of these sidewalls also. Well, want to know what we found behind the first sidewall? Check out my next video. We're going to be busy, guys. Hey, subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment below. Give me a like, a thumbs up below, and check out the full playlist of the Skoolie build series here. We will see you in a few days. Well, we're gonna be busy.